You don't judge it, you accept it just how it is. It's a beautiful array of example of patience.
That's right. The chakras act as our guides as well. They assist us, they bring information, they bring intuitive guidance and understanding, and kind of a little, it's like an internal voice of guidance and help and messages as well, because that's where those high beings bring in information also through our chakras. And
they do, they communicate through
that gut feeling that we get that's in our solar plexus chakra.
Oh, so your chakras will also, like I was also saying that like Romans, what we're believing like life was right here, this thought process, something with a higher heart chakra, the higher truth. You can feel the truth, you can feel it resonate with you up here. It just makes sense. Also that gut feeling, I was just told to mention that. So your chakras will tell you when you are tired and you need to rest. Like take a break. A lot of you rip on your chakras, you're just going on this adrenaline, this rush, this go, 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 go. Eventually your adrenals are going to burn out, your whole nervous system's going to fry, you're just going to crash and burn really, really hard. Your chakras are like, your little, hey, you've overdone it here a little bit. You need to take a time out for yourself and relax and work on this specific area of your body. Now you ripped out your sensor indicators, like your cat whiskers, you cut them off, so now the cat can't find its way through the dark. Well, now you don't have your chakras to tell you to take a break and rest and rejuvenate yourself anymore.
That's right, and restore harmony. And it's especially important because the solar plexus chakra is associated with the pancreas, which is blood sugar levels, and that's allowing us to get through every single day. And it's really surprising how much sugar that the brain needs, just mental power. We need just to do our work, never mind to work out or to go for a run or whatever it is. So that having that blood sugar balance is incredibly important.
Okay, so chakras are also your divine God seals, your protectors. And with the aura and chakra combination, you have one powerful shielding higher cosmic information center. Look at that. Wouldn't you rather have that? Well, let me show you the other picture. Wouldn't you rather have a nice array of chakras all going up instead of a whole bunch of chakras missing and dark coming in? You make the choice.
That's right. How do you sleep at night when you have all that attacking you? We want clear, clean, beautiful energy that allows you to be in peace and fulfill you.
Or you might not feel them at all because you've completely gave yourself away now, and so you're completely submerged in the dark energy now, and it's like an illusion. It's like a false light area, okay? And so you may feel euphoria or feeling good, but it's not the area that you want to be in. You want to be in this enlightened area, the fifth dimension, where we're all going, ascending to. Not the assimilation the archons create. Archons have a real being and an illusionary being. So they're getting into the illusionary aspect and onto the real aspect. Just understand that.
The universe speaks in frequencies, because everything is energy. So sound energy, light energy, this is all frequencies. Radio, it doesn't matter what it is. It's frequency, it's energy. So each chakra also attunes to a certain frequency. So without the chakras there, when you have no chakras, you're not being able to listen to the universe and hear the guidance and the love of the universe. You will be completely disconnected.
Chakras like a computer that wants to upgrade you. Chakras are always seeking new information, downloading and upgrading from the Creator's codes coming from the sun. You want to upgrade your chakras, then do not take them out. Okay, if you want to upgrade and ascend, do not take them out. Work on them, and the codes from the light will naturally upgrade yourself and upgrade your chakras as well. When you open it up and believe that they're there, the God seals to help you ascend and grow from. Of great significance, these chakras are in alignment with your true self.
And bring forgiveness into your life as you bring these chakras back. Feel your heart filled with forgiveness, and we'll talk about this in our next video with the healing. So the chakras, the aura, the positive mind, these all work together to bring yourself into a point of being a beacon of light, and so you prevent any attack from negativity, any psychic forces, any darkness from reading your mind. If you have removal of chakras, you're going to have some unwanted tenants in your temple.
Yeah, and they're wanting to read your aura. So if you have lots of negativity, and it's easy for the dark elite to read your thoughts. So supposedly they believe they cannot read our thoughts, but if we remove our chakras and get full of fear and junk and hardships and trauma and pain, well then they can read your codes. And if they harvest your chakras, you contain pertinent information, all those codes and keys in their chakras to help humanity evolve. And now you're giving them over to the dark elite.
But we're not going to do that anymore.
No more of that. All right. So the chakras are like a compass. They guide you. And if you use it with integrity, they'll guide you true north. So if you move your chakras, eventually you'll burn yourself out completely. Chakras allow one to monitor one's body. It's like a daily check-in, like how you eat, dress, do your stretches, sleep, mindful meditation. I include chakra check-ins in my daily practice. I start each day off with a chakra check-in. I see how my entire system is running. Any tweaks need to be made. There's no real easy way to do this, so one must do mindful check-ins in a daily to include this into their practices.
This is just self-care. This is really important. You can't ignore self. You know, we have to charge up our own battery before we can spend energy in our lives, in our life purpose. So really make sure that self-care is happening, and there's no, like you say, there's no easy way around it. It's looking after your chakra. It's looking after yourself.
So a lot of people say that chakra balancing is a lot of work. We are multidimensional beings that lives on other planets at the same time as we are here. And we exist in parallel universes just like Earth. When you look at the universe, you see a complex network of planets, moons, galaxies, universes, multiverses, etc. Rumi quote, "The universe is inside of us." We all hold the power of the universe inside of us. We have this complex network inside of us in a big orb bubble around us. I view all the chakras as the planets in our galaxy, as all the galaxies in the universe, as all the universes in the multiverse. They all play an important role in the whole. I'm not just going to ask God to take out all the planets because of some new fad, that we may ascend faster if we eliminate the surrounding planets. Just listen to that for a second, how absurd that is. When you take out your chakras, you are taking parts of the universe out of you and giving them away and throwing them away. You're throwing them away and giving them to the darkest aspects of the dark illusions. These parts of your universe are then transformers, or like spinning energy centers that they're like planets around us. You want to keep these because they're spinning like the planets. You want to keep them focused and want to keep them going.
The example of...
I was just thinking about the power center of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the power center chakra of our galaxy. And so she's a spinning wheel in there that gives energy of the power to our galaxy. So we definitely don't want to rip that out. And if you look at Mars, for example, there's a beautiful planet about 3.8 billion years ago, and same beings that are involved in destroying Mother Earth have destroyed Mars too. These archons said, "Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's jump into others' auras and convince them that chakras are a prison and a trap." Because they used to harvest them for a long time. In past lives, they used to do it once in a while. That's how they got their energy and when they disconnect from source. But now they've picked up the pace now. They've really got into people's auras, and is convincing them to say, hey, we got to remove their chakras, and getting more people to remove their chakras now. This is nonsense. This has got to stop today.
That's right. If we allow this to continue, we can start. It affects everybody because we all connected.
Yeah.
We don't want to have anyone affected. That's why Chris and I have come together to do this video. It's as a service to all humanity, really, because we know we're all connected. Every being, every person.
So all planets, including Mother Earth, the surrounding planets, even the galaxy and universe, have chakras in them. They really do. Some people are like, oh, plants don't have chakras, or pets don't have chakras, or plants do not have chakras, so let's just take out our chakras. They all have chakras. Even our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters have chakras. They all do. The Syrians, the Andromedal Councils, Arcturians, they all have chakra systems. Maybe not like ours, but they do have them, energy vortex centers inside of them.
That's right. So looking at our Mother Earth, we see the Earth Star chakra in London, and a dolphin chakra, the inner Earth chakra, and a heart chakra in Gatensbury.
Let's look at the higher heart chakra in China right now, and there's many more places where chakras are opening up. So also the planet Earth is the solar plexus chakra, like I said, of our galaxy. Sacred Earth connection to assist with chakra retrieval. So sacred Earth locations to choose to connect to and anchor to while receiving your chakras and restoring them to the body.
Alright, so there's Glastonbury in Somerset, England. It's the most famous sacred site originating from pagan times, a place of magic and powerful energies. Nearby there's a spring which has red waters, and this is because it's iron rich, so it's quite a unique place, very powerful energy center on the planet. And then there's Angkor Wat in Cambodia, this is a World UNESCO site. It's one of the largest religious sites in the world, a place of incredible beauty and so much beautiful energy and grace in there. And there are many surrounding temples in that area, in the forest surrounding it. Then there's Mecca. It's considered the holiest place in Islam. But it's again a very important energy center. There's Magdalena Bay in Mexico, where 1/3 of all whale species spend at least some part of the year, and there are many dolphins and seabirds there as well. So the animals are feeling that energy. The birds are feeling that energy there on Mother Earth. There's also the fairy circles, what's considered the fairy circles, or called the fairy circles, in the Kawakavelds in southern Africa, Namibia, the Kalahari Desert, Botswana area. So this is where there's been termites that have transformed the dry and barren land with their little, they're actually not little, they're extremely large communities, and because of the nature of the way they live their life cycle, it has transformed the upper earth to have these spots. It looks like fairy circles, or like tiger spots, or leopard spots, I should say, on the landscape, and it looks amazing from up in an aircraft or something. But these are very important energy centers on the earth, right?
Mm-hmm. So each chakra gives off a sound, a frequency. Like all of Mother Earth gives off a hertz vibration, that if you listen and tune in, one can feel the sounds coming from Earth and inner Earth. Yes, there is the cry of Mother Earth in pain, and of her losing her identity, because we're cutting down our trees, putting our water, harvesting all our minerals. But there is a sound, and this sound is very similar to the frequencies and hertz of our chakras that give off. Okay, so we want to talk about the symbol Zule. Zule. It strengthens, restores, rebalances hypercommunication of the DNA cells in the blueprint. It helps convert all types of hertz sound frequencies into a way that your body can use it. So, for example, it converts around you to hertz you can use for specific chakras. Assisting the upgrade of chakras, use light, sound, dance, color, joy, love, angels, faith to liberate your chakras. So our chakras give off a hertz frequency, or liberate around the hertz. For example, the root chakras have a limited hertz of 396 hertz. Sacral chakra, 417 hertz, which assists us undoing situations. The yellow chakra gives us a 528 hertz, activates DNA repair. Green chakra, heart chakra, gives off 639 hertz, assists with relationships. The blue chakra gives off a hertz of 741 hertz, activates expression. And they also have the crown chakra, 852 hertz, activates awakening intuition. And the higher you go, the higher the hertz. So we're all awakening with Mother Gaia together. We're all transcending our chakras together. And we are rising in the Kundalini energy with Mother Earth. Mother Earth's chakras are singing now, in radiating healing energy. We are radiating the sounds just like her to heal together. We're all healing each other home. That's the fifth dimension. Unity.
That's right. The sound that comes off your chakras acts as a shielding device, like a dog whistle or something. No one else can hear it, but the animals hear it. The dogs can hear it clearly, but the dog entities, they don't like this high frequency. They don't like this bright light and this connection and throwing off of the fear, because once we are in alignment, there's no fear there. There's no fear. Mm-hmm. And the fear is the darkness, and it's the power source for the dark. Mm.
Now, tens of thousands of people are doing this not knowing the negative consequences of taking out their chakras, okay? Or long-term consequences of belonging to the dark hats now by removing your chakras for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So long-term studies have not been fully examined on removing our chakras. This is a relatively new fad that really took off in 2003, but it's been around for centuries, a very, very long time. We as a population tend to want to know Creator so desperately and descend so desperately that we as a race take the next quick fix to make it better. We are raised in a cultural system that says if it's broken, throw it away. If your relationship is not working, it's not your twin flame, then you better throw it away too. The grass is always green on the other side, and we blindly accept that these people tell us because they talk spiritually. The dark archons, Anunnaki, false light, are very talented and have mastered the art of the awakened world in the words. They study wakefulness and turn it against us to create confusion and separation.
And shape-shifting.
And shape-shifting, yes. This is what the chakra removal is a new fad that is huge, has huge long-term negative consequences on you and everybody involved, even myself, with you ripping out your chakras.
That's right.
Lifetimes of problems for humanity. Chakras have lasted the test of time for a reason.
It's community, right? It's connectedness, it's togetherness, it's family. Humanity as a family, right? That's our chakras as well.
So this could also be seen as how in the 5th golden age of Atlantis, the greed for technology consumed them so much that they crashed and Atlantis fell. Well, the people removed their chakras will cause catastrophic long-term consequences and effects to all of us here. I'm not here only to assist you, but you having your chakras removed does not benefit us or me or us as a whole. We're all healing each other home now. We need all our chakras in place to do this. If enough of us have our chakras removed, this can, because of this, will cause a tipping point, okay? Which problems will happen for all of us. So I ask you, the highest council of light, to please return your chakras.
Please.
And to not rip them out of your being. Anybody that supports chakra removals is not a pure light. A collapse of the collective shielding grid system will happen if everybody removes all their chakras.
But we know this is not going to happen.
This is not going to happen. We're going to stop this.
That you're going to be guided to continue the healing and continue watching the next video. And you can rewatch this video as well.
Yeah, you can archive it.
And hear all the different aspects that we've been talking about, because it's a lot of information for you to download and to process, and because of what's happening around you, the darkness that's around you, it's creating confusion. So it will take a little time for there to be some clarity.
So we're talking about this, to have a temporary euphoria with your chakras mixed out there, but this will fade over your next lifetime. You'll be stuck in a karmic loop, repeating the same lifetime over and over, or even a worse lifetime than before. One reason is giving your chakras away, you will be more asleep than you could ever imagine before. Basically, the walking vampire or walking dead sleep, or the ones that are not awake. They look like they're awake, but they're not.